This conference will now be recorded.
All right, good afternoon, everybody, or good morning. Welcome to today's seminar with Discover Your Best Self on Visions for Success. So a little bit about me. I'm currently a senior attending the illustrious Florida A&M University. I was Warren County Community College alumni class of 2020, Warren Hills High School class alumni class of 2020, World International Miss New Jersey Teen 2020, and obviously a Discover Your Best Self intern on consulting today with Discover Your Best Self, creating visions for success. So first, I'm going to start off by reading this quote. And it says, "We are what we think. All that we are arises within our own thoughts. With our thoughts, we make the world." Now, I'm going to give you guys a couple of seconds to think about this quote and drop in the comment section or unmute yourselves and give a little feedback on what you think this means to you. And I'll read it one more time just in case anybody wants to think about it again and resonate and really think about what this quote means to you in just a couple of words. First thing that pops into your head. So again, we are what we think. All that we are arises within our own thoughts, within our thoughts. With our thoughts, we make the world. So just what does this mean to you? First thing that pops into your head. And then I can also share what it means to me. Or if it's still creating an echo, you guys can put it in the chat. I'm not sure why there's still an echo going on, but you can always just put it in the chat, anything, if anybody would like to share what this quote means to them. Miss Warren, would you like to share? I can't really see names on here.
Sure. That we are the creators of our destiny.
Good, good. I agree with that. In my opinion, I think of the first line, we are what we think, meaning that our thoughts create our own reality and that we can manifest our own lives through what we believe we are capable of. I see we have one in the chat. We are what we present ourselves to be. Yes, self-image, everything that you put out in the world, fake it till you make it. I definitely agree. Would anybody else like to share? Another comment? It means that my thoughts are my boss in my brain. I love that. Be your own boss. Is there anybody else? 1, 2, 3.
There are only actually 2 students here.
Oh, okay. So great. Okay, so next up is the 4 agreements. So I'll give you guys a second to screenshot this. The 4 Agreements is a book that I read over the summer, and it teaches you about envisioning your future with clarity, positivity, and flexibility. And I also would like to just share this one line from the book. Energy goes where attention flows. And I want you to remember that because the energies that you put out into the world are the results that you will see back. And I'll read to you the 4 agreements, which are 1, be impeccable with your word. 2, don't take anything personal. 3, don't make assumptions. And 4, always do your best. And now these 4 agreements are something that you can remember for yourselves when envisioning your best self and envisioning what you expect out of your future for yourself. So you can all screenshot this and save this for later if you're ever thinking about why the universe is putting these certain circumstances on your path to greatness, why you have to be impeccable with your word and watch what you say in order to be mindful and bring positive words into your lives. So once I know that everybody's screenshot, yes, everybody's got it. All right, great. Looking at life. So for our first activity, I would like for you both to rate each category of your life, 1 being unsatisfactory to 10 being outstanding. For example, 1, career/school. How are you feeling on 1 to 10 about your school/career life? Money, 1 to 10. How do you feel about how much money you're making, how much money you're saving, and how much money you're probably spending on things that you shouldn't be spending? 3, family and friends. Do you feel like your family and friends support you? Do you feel like you're having a good relationship with your family and friends? Or do you feel like you need to work better to communicate with these people in your life in order to show a positive surrounding of yourself from these people in your life? 4, how are you doing romantically with loving others, loving yourself, loving where you are in life? 5, personal growth. Do you feel that you have been growing throughout the years, or have you been staying at a steady rate and steady pace? Oh, I see you have 2 comments. Oh, okay, perfect. Yes, definitely keep dropping how you feel 1 through 7 about each of these in the comments. For fun and recreation, are you enjoying your life? Are you having fun? Are you spending a couple hours out of every day put aside for yourself, or are you strictly working? Opposed to also strictly doing nothing and having no fun while also not being productive. Because we always think about our goals in life of being the top boss in our job, or getting faster and stronger with our physical appearance, or thinking with a better mindset. But you have to also realize that with life, you only have one life. So you also have to spend time enjoying this one life that we have, because with every second we spend on this earth is another second closer to not having time to enjoy it. So number 7, physical environment. Physically, in your house, in your county, in your state, or even in America, do you enjoy being where you're at, or do you want to travel? Do you want to go to Dubai? Do you want to even move to another neighborhood? Or do you want to travel and just see other places in the United States? How are you feeling in your physical environment? And this also has to deal with the people that you're surrounding yourself with in your physical environment. And lastly, health. Are you healthy mentally, physically, emotionally? How is your mindset? How is your body? Do you want to work out more? Do you feel like you haven't gotten up and gone on a walk? How many steps have you gotten in today? And emotionally, with your health, how do you feel like you're dealing with your emotions? Do you feel like you're a good communicator? Is that something you can work on? And that all has to do with health. So when looking at each category, think about the broad aspects of it, because the broader you go, the more particular you can get when trying to fix each aspect of your life. So I see we have a lot in the comments. For career/school, we have 7. For money, we have a 5, also a 6. For family and friends, we have a 9 and a 5. Great. For love, we have a 6 and a 9. For personal growth, we have 5 and 8. For fun and recreation, we have 8 and 4. For physical environment, we have 9 and 6. And for health, we have 10 and 7. Seems like health we have the closest in numbers, and that's really good, because health is also something that I really focus on, being that I was a big athlete in high school, so I'm always still trying to stay active. And in my first year of college, when all my life I planned on running track in college, I ended up being on crutches with a broken foot. And the year before that, I had a cast with a broken thumb. So health is definitely something that I try to stay on top of, with getting back to where I was before. And especially being in a pandemic when we're just coming out of all the side effects. If, like me, you were personally affected by the pandemic, those side effects go in heavy. So health is definitely one of my strongest that I try to work on. Also with career/school, I'm obviously still a college student trying to earn my MBA in the coming semesters. So I feel like we all are in similar mindsets with how we're looking at life, but it's very normal to see that we have different numbers and different perspectives because we all have different lives and go through different obstacles in life. Ooh, it's not clicking. Here we go. Now I have another quote for you. If you focus upon whatever you want, you will attract whatever you want. If you focus upon the lack of whatever you want, you will attract more lack. Now I'm going to give you guys another couple of seconds and think about what this quote means to you as well. You can comment in the chat, or if there's no longer an echo, you can try to unmute yourself, but I'm assuming there's probably still going to be an echo, so you can definitely drop in the chat what this means to you. I'll repeat it one more time. If you focus upon whatever you want, you will attract whatever you want. If you focus upon the lack of whatever you want, you will attract more lack. So what does this mean to you? First thing that pops into your head again, drop a couple words in the chat and let's share. Okay, so we have positive talking to ourselves have a big impact on our achievement. I definitely agree. I'm always for positive self-talk, leaving messages to myself, even talking to myself in the mirror sometimes just to remind myself that I am enough and I am on the right path. We can achieve whatever we put our minds to. Definitely agree with that. If you believe it, you can achieve it. To me, I believe that if you focus upon whatever you want, this is basically saying that when you put your mind to it, you can do it. And I know this is a very common cheesy type of quote that everybody says, but I truly do believe in it. If you tell yourself, if you thank the universe for being where you're at in life, thank you for providing me with this new apartment. Thank you for the good grades that I'm about to receive. I'm going to attract those good grades. I'm going to attract all the positive things that I want as long as I put my mind into it and focus on it. And remember that every day it is possible, that every day it will happen in due time. So contrary to this, if you attract more lack, if you focus on the lack, you will attract more lack. So if you focus on, for instance, money-wise, how we're rating the money that in our wealth that we're taking in, if you focus on, dang, I just spent all my money on getting my hair and nails done, I have no money left. Dang, my boss didn't give me the promotion. Tuition, they're not giving me any financial aid. They're not giving me enough. I need all this. I need all that. If you focus on what you're lacking, the next thing you know, you're going to be caught with another bill or another expense or a car expense. So if you focus on what you're lacking instead of putting your mind into, I can't wait to get my new promotion. I'm so thankful that I'm going to get this promotion. I'm so thankful for the money that I have saved. I am going to be more financially stable. I'm going to be more financially sound, and I will understand how to save my money better. Then you will attract more money in the future. So attract what you focus on in a positive manner. Do not focus on what you lack, or that is what you will attract. So now we're going to talk about the law of anticipation. Keep your vibration in a state of excited anticipation. Every thought, feeling, belief, idea, or desire emits an energetic vibration and frequency. That frequency is then met by a physical counterpart, and this is what we know as the law of attraction. So the law of attraction is what we're going to focus on next, but for this, the law of anticipation. Does anybody have previous knowledge on what the law of anticipation is? Or has anybody ever used the law of anticipation in their day-to-day life? Because I know I have, even recently. Yeah, if there's still an echo, you can leave it in the chat. I know we've been trying with it. I don't know what the problem is today, but definitely leave in the chat how you feel about the law of anticipation. And even before we go into the law of attraction, what do you think the law of attraction has to do in particular with the law of anticipation based off of this definition? Or what do you think a frequency is? What does a frequency mean to you, or an energetic vibration? Because when I think of the law of anticipation, I personally thank everything around me for what I will have in the future. And as I stated before, thank you for the good grades that I will have in the future. Thank you for the money that my new job that I haven't even applied for is going to bring into my life. Thank you for the future success that I will be met with as I journey on this path to where I want to be in life. So what would you thank the universe for? And when you think about that, start doing it in your life. What do you want in your life that you don't currently have, but anticipate to have for yourself? And the more you anticipate these successes and these wins for yourself, the more they will actually bring themselves to your reality. So on that note, I'm going to go into the law of attraction. Now that we're kind of brainstorming the law of anticipation, we have this flowing in our mind, I want to carry that into the law of attraction. And the law of attraction is forming your entire life experience. And it is doing that through your thoughts. When you are visualizing, you are emitting a powerful frequency out into the universe. And when you are emitting this powerful frequency, you are attracting your goals. So you're attracting it through your thoughts. I think I am. I think I am this. I think I am capable of that. I know I am strong. And then you start to realize that you don't have to think. You don't have to know you are something. You just be it. I don't think I'm smart. I know I'm smart. I am smart. I don't think I'm powerful. I know I am powerful because I am powerful. So what you think, you need to know. What you know, you need to be. And walk in the steps of knowing that you are what you put out into the universe. You are your thoughts. You create who you are, and then you take your thoughts and attract that into your life. For our next exercise, we are going to be manifesting our thoughts. So take this line right here. Today, I am blank. Tomorrow, I will be blank. And I want you to take this, put it into the chat, and fill it in with your own personal manifestation. So, for example, today I am happy. Tomorrow, I will be happier. Or for me personally, I think today I am courageous. Tomorrow, I will have more courage. Today, I am powerful. Tomorrow, I will be more powerful. Today, I am impactful. Tomorrow, I will be more impactful. So fill in the above lines with what you want to be, what you want to have, what you want to do, feel, etc. And then we can share those in the chat, and I'll read them out loud. It can also be something simple. Today I am nice. Tomorrow I will be nicer. Whatever you're working on to grow yourself now, to follow the journey and the path to whatever your vision for success is for yourself, that is the manifestation you need to focus on. And based off of what we ranked from the aspects of our lives, what do you really want to focus on? And this will lead into what our main focuses will be for our vision boards. Because mine personally was an overall manifestation for all aspects of my life. But the bigger pictures are what I want to focus on more. The smaller pictures can be more long term. However, I made sure in my personal vision board to highlight each and every aspect of my life that I want to plan out in order to feel like I have truly fulfilled my purpose and made the best time of every second that I have to spend on this earth. So today I am determined. Tomorrow I will be more determined. Today I am brave. Tomorrow I will be braver. Love it. Love it. Next, we have the word collage. So in this word collage, we're going to use words that represent your goals, positive affirmations, and motivation for you. Here's an example of a word collage to the right. And you can use some of these words in yours if you want to jot them down. So there's a link right here, www.wordclouds.com. And I know there's been trouble in the past using this link. It works for some people, some it doesn't. So if you want to just take these words that you feel about your positive goals and affirmations for yourself and write them on a Google Doc and just put maybe 30 words down and you can use them from this example, that will also be another option. But try to use www.wordclouds.com, and that's WORDCLOUDS.com. You might also have to put the HTTPS. So I'll try to write that in the chat for you guys if you want to just copy and paste it. There you go. And I'll put 3 minutes on the clock.
Skylar, once students are logged in, how do they start to enter the words? You found it?
A box there.
Oh, she found it.
You got it? Perfect. I'm so glad it's working now.
Skylar, it didn't work after all. So they're using PowerPoint And they're just going to put some words in a PowerPoint slide in different fonts and colors.
Oh, that's
So just
perfect.
give them a moment.
That's perfect. If that's the case,
Sometimes in life you have to improvise.
you can do like 10 words since it's not working. You can do like 10. Very much so improvising. How's it looking? Are we almost ready? I'd rather just read the words because we're going to be sharing this in our vision boards. So if you would all just like to type down your 10 words in here. So if I'm looking at this list, I can pick out some of my 10 words. I would choose leadership, success, business, influence, courage, innovation, management, responsibility, intelligence, and skill. Those would be my 10 words just from looking at this list. And power. determined, ambitious, goal getter, peaceful, brave, positive, mindset, believer, courage, focus, and leader. Those are great. I would definitely put some of those on mine now that I'm looking at yours. I would put determined, ambitious, goal getter. Shoot, I would put them all. I love those. Definitely, I would make mine 30 words because I couldn't choose from just 10. But today we'll just focus on 10. In the future, if a word collage app that you may find, I would definitely say use it and hang it somewhere in your room after you do your word collage of 30 words. And it's always good to remind yourself of those 30 words and create positive affirmations from them. I am a leader. I am developing. I am determined. I am a goal getter. I am courageous. I am peaceful. I am brave. I have a positive mindset. I'm ambitious. I'm a goal getter. And just remind yourself of that. Look in the mirror, tell it to yourself, and treat yourself like you're your own best friend by reminding yourself that you are everything that you believe to say you are. Success, values, management, caregiver, flexible, belief, courage, trust, fulfill, skill. Love it. Do we have any similar ones? We have courage, that's the same. I know I put success on mine and management. Caregiver was different. I love that. Great job. So now it's vision board time. So why is this even important? It's one thing to stick some pictures on a board and throw it up on your wall, but it's a whole other idea to actually make a vision board, display it, and use it to your advantage. Watch your board slowly turn into your reality. What we focus on expands into our life. So we're going to give 30 minutes to work on this vision board. And now that you've read why this is important, we're going to look at how to create a vision board. So we're going to create a vision board that captures the life, the qualities, and the essence of who you will be when you have reached your goal. Put your word collage in the middle of your vision board. So the words that you just put down on your PowerPoint, you're going to screenshot it, make it smaller, and put it in the center of your vision board, and then put all of the pictures that encompass the reality that you wish to have around that picture. So I'm going to show you, well, after this. So here is something you can screenshot. And this basically is the guidelines to look at what your vision board should look like. So we're going to check off each of these boxes after you finish it and before you start. Read through them, screenshot them, and when you're done with your vision board, make sure that you have checked each box to make sure that you go across every basic thing that a vision board should encompass so that your vision board is perfectly suited to actually come to life. So give me thumbs up once you have screenshot. We're good? Everybody screenshot? All right. Okay. So your vision board should be a flexible and fluid representation of your desires as they shift and morph throughout your life. In fact, it is recommended that you create a completely new vision board every 6 to 12 months to be sure it is current, inspiring, and up to date with your values and priorities. Now, what can you do first to discover your best self? Now, before I let you all go and get started on your own vision board, I would like to share with you my personal vision board that I created starting in 2020, and I have altered and transitioned throughout the weeks and months. As certain things came true, I was able to take them off the board and replace them with new goals or goals that were another step up. Like when you have a personal record for one thing, you beat it, you take that part of the vision board away because it's already accomplished. That vision's come to life. And you replace it with what is next. You got one promotion, now take that off the vision board. What is the next level higher that you can achieve? So here's my vision board. And starting from the top, I have a group of women that look like successful women, and on the bottom, I have another group of, they're more well-known celebrities. I don't know if you all know them, Normani, and I forget this actress' name, but she's a great actress, and a couple of other positive women that look like a good group of friends. And that's what I want for myself, a good group of successful women who have the same mindset as me that I can surround myself with, and we can uplift each other. And then next to that, I have wealth, and I have bought like jars for saving, and they're labeled with college, house, vacation. Under that, I have hustle, I have entrepreneurship, I have Black Girls Rock, which is an awards show that I hope to one day be featured on through my accomplishments. I have a picture of Taraji P. Henson. I have a picture of a woman in a bikini for my summer body. I have a picture of an athlete running to keep me in shape. I have a picture of somebody with nice, full, long, beautiful hair so I can grow my hair nice and big and long. I have the name of my company, Forever Fly, that I hope to grow through mentorship and for my fashion brand. I have a grade report card with A pluses. I have a bunch of money under a grad cap with a degree next to it. I have a pin that says intern. I have a picture of Beyonce and Jay-Z with some social media icons under it for my social media platforms and the influence that I hope to have. I have a picture of the beach and relax, and a picture of a house because I want to be a homeowner after graduating college. I have a picture of Miss USA. Scattered across, I have a picture of Miss Teen USA. I have a picture of Miss Florida A&M University. I have a picture of a girl from my school graduating. I have a picture of a nice car. I have pictures of basically a whole lot of other stuff that I hope to accomplish in my life. BET, OWN, NWA, NFL, because I hope to work for one of those networks. 4.0, the Miss USA in the same picture, she started working for as a broadcast journalist for this platform called Epic. I have a picture of Alicia Keys. I have a picture of just some words scattered across, like dream, queen, hustle, wealth, good vibes only. And the words that I used specifically for this were strong, persistent, determined, queen, intelligent, gifted, loving, loved, caring, winner, paid, entrepreneur, beautiful, regal, energized, fulfilled, comfortable, fit, fashionable, wealthy, confident, relaxed, outgoing, happy, successful, CEO, professional, respected, and valued. So now that you have a good look at what my vision board is, and I went above and beyond with it. I like making it colorful. I added neon signs to it. I put a color theme on it. And I would also just like to put out, before I let you all go, to start your vision boards, that when you look into a vision board and actually manifest your thoughts into it, you will start to see things going your way in life. So for the picture of Miss Florida A&M University, and that is the pageant for my school, this pageant queen actually reached out to me to be my mentor and help me with my Miss New Jersey Teen USA pageant. And we actually have been talking for a while, and now she's still helping me out in school and making sure that I'm on the right path for if I were to be the next Miss Florida A&M University in the future and run for this position. So also for the car, I had a picture of a red convertible car a couple of years ago on my old vision board, and now I have a red convertible car. I put on my old vision board that I wanted to play piano in Carnegie Hall, which I always thought was a reach. Carnegie Hall is a very elite piano stage that only the best pianists play on. And I auditioned for the past 4 years and I had the honor of performing on that esteemed stage. I put on my old vision board that I wanted to break school records in track and field. I wanted to get medals and trophies and just be seen for how hard I worked at my sport. And what do you know? I broke school records. I set school records. I went to the biggest meets and I have a whole wall of medals from track and field after putting that on my vision board. The only one thing that I can say that I put on my vision board, and just remember, you want to be reasonable with your reality. I put that I wanted to own a pet panda and have a horse in my backyard. Given at the time I was closer to 10 or 12 years old, but just to remind yourself, you want to still be realistic, but also remember that being realistic and having your own reality is all a state of mind. I didn't believe that playing in Carnegie Hall was actually going to be possible for myself. And that's why I also put having a pet panda, but you never know. I may have a pet panda in the future. You might have a pet horse in my backyard. You might see one out there one day. But you have to be reasonable with your reality while also believing that whatever you may think may be impossible can be possible. So now that you have seen my vision board, you have your words to inspire you, you have this inspiration of colors and neon signs and pictures to look from. You can look on Pinterest, Google, stock images, Instagram, hashtags, TikTok, Snapchat, anything that you can find pictures on, and just start grabbing pictures from every outlet and put this on your virtual vision board. And with mine, you can use Canva, you can use Google Slides, you can use PowerPoint, you can even use Google Documents to make your vision board. I see we have a comment in the chat. Do the scholars have any questions for Skylar? Yes, do you have any questions? I feel free to ask any questions. I know after this I'll be hopping off, so I'll drop my Instagram. Here is my Instagram. And if you have any questions, you can DM me now that I'll be hopping off soon. And best of luck to you all. Thank you for having me today. It was glad to see you all, not in person, but virtual. And keep me updated. If you have any questions, leave me a DM. And I'll be back in New Jersey soon. Right now, as you know, I'm in Florida in school. But once I'm back in Jersey, I hope to see you all in person. So best of luck. Happy Friday. And great job listening today. I hope you took a lot of good notes. And best of luck on your vision board. Miss Warren, is there anything else? Thank you. Miss Warren, would you like to unmute yourself? I'm not sure if I can unmute you. Miss Warren. Oh, are you on your phone?
Hi, I'm on Ash's phone.
Oh, okay.
My laptop died.
Oh, it's okay.
But I just wanted to thank you for a great presentation this afternoon. And today are the EOF Scholars' last day. So we would like to congratulate them for successfully completing the summer program. So have a good evening, Skylar, or good afternoon, and they'll work on their vision boards, and hopefully we'll be able to share them with you later.
Sounds great. Thank you for having me.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah.